Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. My name is Jim Cagnina. I am Senior Market Strategist, and I am joined by our Senior Economist, the fabulous Tracy Shuchart, aka Shy Girl. Shy, how are you?
I am doing good, and you are looking sharp with that new haircut.
Oh my goodness. One of these days, it's all going to be just gone. It's barely there, but we're doing our best we can. Thank you for that, by the way. All right. While I was getting my haircut, what kind of interesting news did I miss?
What kind of fun stuff did we miss? Well, we had Goolsby on the wires, and he said that data revisions shouldn't be controversial, and lower job gains may just be a sign of a drop in population growth. And also, he says one-time price impact of tariff makes me uneasy, the idea of that. And he also mentioned that services inflation in the latest CPI report was terrible. So we can safe to say he has not been swayed yet. He is still in the hawk camp. So I do not expect him to turn on the September meeting. We had Bostic out today that also said, I see one rate cut for the rest of this year, but he didn't even sound like he really wanted one. But so we might get one out of him or one vote out of him. He said he feels that we have the luxury today to wait to make a policy adjustment. So kind of two hawks that we had this afternoon. Then we had Bessent has picked his final 11 candidates to interview for the Federal Reserve chair. Most of these sound like, I don't know where he pulled them through. They're very colorful people. But I think ultimately it's going to be, Warsh, Waller, and I think it's going to come down to Warsh or Waller. But we'll see. He did pick some odd picks. And then we did have Trump coming out. He got caught by the media. He started off saying, obviously, the Fed should take down rates. And then they talked about his meeting with Putin. He said he's going to threaten Putin with severe consequences. If Putin doesn't stop the war, he'll face huge consequences. And we may not have a second meeting if I don't get the answers that I want. We did see crude tick up a little bit on that, but, not a whole lot.
So Nick Timmerhouse he had a relatively dark tweet today. I don't know if you saw it, about all of these new candidates for the Fed positions, suggesting they're not real candidates. The administration just wants them to spread the word. It's time to cut rates and just have more voices being active on that, beating that drum, which was kind of depressing when I read that.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. Again, I think it comes down to Waller or Warsh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's focus on some. We got some markets here that may or may not care about the FOMC, but let's start with Bitcoin, because we are on a tear again on the Bitcoin.
We are on a tear again. So we have institutional holdings up 1.6 million BTC alone just this year. ETF flows, we have over 14.8 billion flows in spot ETFs to date just this year. We also have institutional volume right now, believe it or not, on Coinbase is over 75% of the trading volume. That's just institutional flows. So this is a lot of money behind sort of this move. Nothing specific today, just a kind of a combination of all of these things, particularly all these buying from the institutions that hold these ETFs that have to buy as the price goes higher, as well as a lot of these companies have made announcements that they're going to add Bitcoin to their cash reserves. So we've got a lot of flows coming out of that. I mean, it surprised me that literally 75% of Coinbase is institutional flows on Bitcoin. Amazing.
That is amazing. I mean, the chart is though is consistent with that story. I mean, we have a gap, then we have a three white soldiers or whatever they're called, just kind of blasting above that longer term consolidation range. And if you think about it, if we close at this price right here, right now, this is the all-time high close. It might not be the all-time high print, but as far as the futures goes, it's going to be the all-time high close at this point. Just kind of follow my crosshairs all the way across. So it is breaking new ground here, breaking out to the upside, as we would say. We do have that target at 123. 610, that's where that all-time high peak is, and then also some targets based on some extensions. But right now it's let's buy Bitcoin. I'm not interested in getting short. Intraday, I just have all 3 days kind of lined up for us just to kind of see where we're at. And you can see we have, we're right. This is the weekly high also. So we're making new ground here. We're trading toward the top of the weekly highs. We got all the way up to call resistance today for 0 DTE as well as for the gamma wall. And right now we're hovering at 122,440. So pretty positive, well above session VWAP. It's all systems go for the Bitcoin. Let's shoot over to silver though, because silver is also pretty interesting from a chart point of view.
Yeah, that's how I like that. We've talked about this story over and over again. We have a supply deficit. It's not only a precious metal, but it's also an industrial metal. We are going to be in our 5th year in a row of a deficit. And so the fundamentals are very much so behind this. And I like seeing it. We did have that rather large pullback, but we have inched our way back up. I think we went down to 36, but we're now inching our way back up. So this chart to me looks bullish again.
Yeah, I like it. I do. I mean, this is the second big green day in a row. Right now, we're probably going to get, if we close again right here, right now, we're going to close on the open of this big red candle right now. Before that, it was a doji. So we'll see if sellers come back in or not. But the moving averages are starting to inch in the right direction, sloping up, both the 8 and the 21, as well as the 50. Stochastics a little bit confused right now. They're just kind of, I don't know, maybe they're converging even, but maybe sideways. But this is a decent candle for today. And if you look at a weekly here, one of the things I like to look at when I'm looking at intraday charts, comparing days, is where's the volume profiles, right? Where's Monday? Monday's here, and Tuesday, the exact same volume profile, point of control. And so that's telling me something. And then today, now point of control is way north here, right? So this is a significant move up from a POC to POC point of view, and add to the fact that this point of control up here is at the top of this P-shaped distribution. That also is telling me this is a significant push toward the top side as well, well above that session VWAP again for the entire session, not just for part of it, but for the entire session. So looking pretty bullish. I agree with you. I expect some more upside move. IMHO. Learning my acronym shy. Let's shoot over to gold.
Oh my God. All right. So gold, we did have that big drive up due to, we found out mistakenly that we had tariffs on kilobars. And with that move, we had the futures market move significantly higher than the spot market. And so these two prices have converged now. They're back, within $50 of each other, which is more normal for those markets to be. But I think it's really interesting that even though we did have that huge pullback after that huge spike, to me that's all still kind of a news-related feature. I mean, we see this in crude oil all the time. You have a huge spike up or a huge spike down, and then we come back to kind of that equilibrium, kind of where we started. And so the fact that gold is kind of hanging here so far doesn't make me really bearish on this market, at least yet. I mean, so far we've had very shallow pullbacks in this market, relatively speaking. And so we'll have to see. I mean, as far as we know, central banks are still buying, so we do have that underlying bid in the market. And, of course, the the Fed rate cut expectations, as we talked about this morning, is like 90% or 96% for September, and then we have 60% and say 50% so gold, that definitely is something that gold likes, is rate cuts. So if we do get a rate cut, I expect gold to follow higher.
All right, all right. Well, I mean, we have a baby candle today, a baby body of a candle. Yeah, baby candle totally is back-to-back baby candles actually on a daily. The moving averages are going sideways, so that's not helping. But the thing that I'm worried about is the stochastics. We have a really nice cross under. Now, I understand this big red candle right off of this big doji was kind of significant, so that's going to skew this oscillator a little bit, but it's kind of that's a little bit of a negative thing. Although we have a nice trend line going there, and really quickly here, intraday again. This was amazing to me. This is 3 days, point of control, almost the same all 3 days. 3400, 3402, 3398, and today we're at 3410, and we're trading, 3402. So there's a sweet spot this week in gold right now, sideways sweet spot after that big sell-off we saw on Monday. So we'll keep our eye on that as we go forward. That is our hot commodity report. Shai, thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'll see everybody in the chat.
All right, all right. It's time to trade the close. I got to get an equipment adjustment right now going for the trade the close crew. We have representing Oklahoma and northern Texas area, Nick for a tick. I threw
Hey,
them
Jim.
all together. I know it's a Midwest thing. Nick is with us trade the close along with the West Coast representative. So I'm saluting the West Coast with LA because XYZ is doing double duty today. So he deserves a little love.
Yeah, we're working. I'm working.
Yep.
Feel
We're
like I was
back.
just here. Long time no talk.
Yeah, you're definitely back. You did double today.
We got to double his pay today. Wow. How's it? What are you guys thinking? Any action going so far?
Well, I was long down here, 905s, had 8, took off 5, held 3, and they crushed my dreams on this wash and left a low that I don't like. So now I'm trying to short into the low. Yeah, I had 3K open profits on those three runners. So they snatched that right out of my hands. But we've got plenty of time left, so we'll see what we
But
can
what
do.
was but you took some off the table, right? You had a bigger
I
position.
took 5 off already
Yeah.
by then, yeah. So
Okay.
we made money on that, definitely.
Yeah.
I just wanted a lot more.
Where have I heard that before? Oh my goodness. How about you, Nick? You got something cooking?
Nothing yet. I fat fingered myself into a double-sized short from 82s in ES and quickly flattened right before the rollover. Just realized I was double. That was not my intention, so got out for like 2 ticks and said, "Okay, let me reevaluate," and then it just kept going. So, my own fault for getting a little too excited scaling into the trade.
Okay, so but this wasn't your classic. I hit the F7 button instead of the F6 button, and I'm long 100.
Nope, this was literally I hit it twice, so it doubled the order. Was trying to feel out a 3-lot short right around that 82 spot, but
Yeah.
I mean, I already probably would have exited most of that at this point, but I don't know. I have hated this ES low kind of all afternoon after like the multiple attempts at like 68, 69 and just failing to kind of break into the same spot we were trading yesterday when XY and I were killing volatility. Was that kind of breakout spot right before we made a new all-time high in ES was 62. So I was curious if we were going to go make an attempt at that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we end up up on the day for the ES or unched. I don't know.
I don't know. I had a good morning with Kane, kind of watching him stream and caught a good short. So haven't done a whole lot outside of that mistake I just made. So So I paid myself today, so that's always good too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just so it's easy to make an order entry mistake. I've made a million of them in my life, and people often ask me, traders also often ask me, "Hey, I'm in this position accidentally because I hit sell instead of buy or whatever. What level should I get out?" And I'm like, "Get out immediately. It's a mistake. Get out
I've
immediately, reset, and get focused."
I've done both, Jim. I've unfortunately been the person be like, well, let's just see what happens here. Even though I'm in double the intended size, like let's just see how this works out. And 9 times out of 10, it does not go in your favor.
Yeah. That's been my experience too. Managing mistakes is just like, all right, just reset, man. There's going to be another opportunity. Just shake it off.
So we're all good. We're almost back to where that entry even started. So
All right.
we'll see. XY, how was the morning stream?
It was all right. Really slight green, but it'd be like that. I think
Mhm.
it could have been a really big green, but I got the really slight green. A lot of break evens, a lot of open profit like 2K on the table, but just never really got the move. So
Better than that, we had like over 550 likes. Forget about how much money XYZ made. We had 550 likes.
I
well,
mean,
now I'm
that's the
sitting
numbers
pretty
that matter.
green after that long, so I can't complain. Everybody can win.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure we're going to get the same likes, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here today for our Trade the Close segment. It's going to be awesome as usual with XY and Nick for Tick. Hit that thumbs up button and don't be shy. The subscribe button. That's a free one. Just click on that. Greatly appreciate that. Thanks for coming. I'm going to go hop over to the chat. Good luck, you guys.
Thanks, sir.
See you, Jim. How funny. Jim says it's gonna be awesome as usual, but everybody knows
That we come to kill
that
volatility. That the VIX
I'm a good boy.
runs and hides when the two of us are on stream together.
VIX does the Benjamin button.
The R vol goes back to 0.
I can't believe they did that to me. They just like for no reason just went down. You know what?
It's a
I
good
don't like this
flush.
guy's runners, and then just to take it back up anyway.
Wait, was that an equal low? Almost. Wow.
It's almost honestly
That's awful.
it's illegal. I'm
It
pretty sure
should
it's
be.
illegal.
Have you written a threatening letter to the CME, CBOE, to they,
Oh, I'm gonna type a
the market
strongly worded
makers?
one in a bit. Might do it live on stream. You want to see my TPO? I don't have a TPO, but I have this. Why is this constantly bidding? Well, it's this. And that's why I took the long down there. And then they just wanted to trade it again for some reason. I hate them. But yeah, the longs down here to me are going to be valid. So for reference, if you see a green zone on my chart, it's literally this right here. It's been holding. Yeah. I'm really not that convinced that we've seen the low now, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'm gonna slap on a little bit of risk here. Give it like 8 points. See if this is a turn or not. NQ lows is yeah, well, it wasn't as bad earlier, but now it is still because they did that whole thing just now, but
Yep.
we'll see. If they start trading into the 33s, I think the move down is going to be done for a time. So my stop is there right before 33.
So
Move it up a
two
little
two
bit.
words I never thought I'd say in the same sentence is stow short and ES.
Stowe,
Like
you
that.
short?
So Stowe is short and he's also
Huh?
short ES. So two things that we've almost never seen here on
Who
NT
gave
Live.
Stowe the sell button? Hey, Shab.
Oh, he got a great entry though. That's where I was from 82s.
It's great for now, unless they blow me out. Yeah, there's an attempt that hasn't been revisited in the 35s. I think if they can hold below 33s, they can finally get a move. But
Yeah. ES was like I took that 20,060 short earlier today, and ES today, the entire session has kind of been where my eyeballs have been because it almost took me out really, really early from that short because ES was just not playing ball. And even now, the same thing. It's just giving me cause for concern versus NQ that looks a lot weaker.
Yeah. Yes, definitely strong. It keeps bumping its head. I mean, they put the PLC up there.
Seems like it's
Right
gonna
at
it's
VWAP.
trying to roll back into the opening range.
What's up, Chris? Hey, everybody's here. You guys all here for the 20-point range?
Yeah, you guys know it's official that NQ is going to just meander between 1915s and 1935s for the remainder of tonight's show.
I think buyers should just give this thing up and go fix that low. It's the right thing to do.
I would appreciate it because I've kind of been waiting on it all day.
Anything else would be illegal. I'm bear larping again. Pump the likes. Yes, please. Or else they'll never stop buying. We just want a better low, guys. That's all we want. We're not asking for too much.
To quote Leo's version of Stowe's soundbite, a new low would be encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can do a Stowe impression. A new low would be encouraging.
He had
So
to have known that they were going to clip that. He had to have. Made a deliberate choice to say it, knowing that it was going to be clipped.
Yep. I mean, anything that comes out of my mouth, there's a little bit of anxiety of like, is that going to get clipped? And we say a lot of dumb things sometimes,
Oh, yeah.
and it comes
Oh,
back
yeah.
to haunt us. Lives forever.
Yep. Production team knows it. Why is it a bad low? Let's not say bad low.
It's not the worst low I've ever seen.
It's an
on American
uncommon
Lows.
low. Commonly, the lows don't resolve in this way. Let's just say. So it's not to say it's not the low of day. They certainly could do that, leave this as the low and, crush everybody's dream. Absolutely. We're just speaking in like likelihood, really. Why? Because it's pretty equal, right? There's no further exhaustive test of price as it's gotten so close. But again, also ES's low is more like order flow wise, prints wise. It's not the best because it wasn't like fully exhaustive. It wasn't like they hit bid and then the last seller has sold kind of thing. If you look at the order flow on the footprint, you'll see, what is it like? Where are we? 35 by 39. So the last seller did not get a chance to sell yet, right? It was, hey, buying came in and literally stopped it there and dragged it up. So yeah, that's a better way to put it. There's a lack of excess. So for now, things can change. There have been, you know, quite a few times that they've left these kinds of highs and lows through the year. So
Dang.
dangerous. I don't know what kind of content you've been digesting,
No,
but that is insanity.
that, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty consistent. 3 lots on NQ, maybe scaling up to 5 if I'm kind of up on some profits for the day. And or ES usually 3 to 5 consistently, but 25
Yeah.
would be insane to me.
Yeah,
Whenever I've tried
that's
to size up, it usually is a terrible decision for me mentally. Just like seeing how much I'm losing, even as it's just kind of making a decision on which way it wants to go. It's like horrifying. So then I'm not letting trades play out because I'm like panic getting out for a few points because it's a couple $1,000, whatever it is.
Yeah, dangerous. I would be wary of anyone who's, I don't know, maybe you're seeing it on YouTube or something. Um, if someone is like just slinging 25 and 50 minis, I would be suspicious. That is,
Chris is right. If it's like a
eh,
7-figure account and it's a real account, sure, throw some
yeah,
sides around. But
that is
for the average retail trader that probably should be trading micros,
insane leverage. I make plenty anywhere from 3 to like 11, right? And at 11, my ass is clenched, I'm telling you guys. So,
anything more than 5, I get
yeah,
it.
you
It
can make
starts
let's do
heart
this.
rate jumps a little bit.
Instead of 25 to 50 minis, you can make plenty of money on 25 to 50 micro, like plenty money. So,
I caught 110 points on 3 NQ minis this morning. Like that's
Florida
plenty.
man, take that back, delete that comment. 75 minis on a Tradeify account. Look, I'll withhold my opinion on that. They're clipping it.
No, I don't know. 25 minis. I have a small. I have an almost 9-month-old. She will be 9 months on Friday. The thought of risking a year of private school tuition in the future on 20 points on the NASDAQ, it would be insane to me.
Just risk. Risk on 25 lots. That's insane. I said the other day, the max I've done is like 24. And it's only because this is one of those grindy trend up days where you can just add in and add in and add in. And you're not risking all in one go that 20 something, right? Dude, I can't even wrap my head around that. That would be so scary. I legit cannot wrap my head around that.
All right, back to this 82 spot, and yes.
Oh, you know what? You know what? For Crawford, I think you might see 75 minis on Tradeify, maybe because he's doing 15 across 5 accounts, because they kind of added up on Tradeovate, right? So could be
That
why.
that would make sense.
I don't see how anything can allow 75 mini leverage margin. So yeah. At least we can all agree that we hate the low. There's not much we can do about it though.
We can hate watch it until it doesn't get cleaned up. I mean, ES back at RTH VWAP here. And
ES
Q's
is
got a little
gaining
more to go.
access into ranges that it shouldn't if they were going to continue to be selling it. I'll say that much. Yeah, Happy Crab might be right. He said Stowe is not allowed to short. He broke it.
Yeah, that same passive seller, I guess, in those 940s.
I hate that as ES moves up and down, it's never giving me an exhaustive print on order flow. Like that makes it really difficult. I'm going to see if we can get a move down here. I'm in small for now. If it stops working, I'm just going to flatten it. But we're in small.
I want to short this for that new low,
I know.
but I already tried and I had to scratch it because I'm an idiot and pressed too many buttons too quickly.
I know it could have been a happy accident, huh? Or a really sad one.
I mean, if I was still in it full size and did not cover in theory at like the 75s, I would probably been pretty upset that it just came back.
Yeah.
There's no way I would have held through that delta flip and move back up though.
What's up, Susie? Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I'm scratched out. I can die now. All right, I'm gonna put on some more size on this and see if they're gonna get the move. Tighten up the risk. Just get ready to flatten out, if anything.
Flip. I pressed too many buttons.
That's a good clip. Yeah.
It probably is. I don't know how it came
Chat
out.
turned into like clip police working against us. Hey, we going long or short today? Both.
I pressed both buttons today.
So it seems like chat really wants shorts, which makes me kind of nervous. There's so much buying on ES right here. They should just give it up.
Our lovely friends behind the scenes put up a poll in the chat. Let us know your thoughts on how we may close the rest of this session. Got an hour to go. XY and I are on camera showing our face. So the odds definitely way towards chop and consolidation.
The real volatility indicators.
Where does volume go to die? Well, it's right here on Trade the Close when Nick and XY are on the screen.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
It's
I do.
I would love to see one.
Don't we all right now? Yeah, we need everyone to hit market sell. There you go.
There they are.
Managed to get some decent size on this one. See if they can crack this. Not taking anything off yet.
I love how there's just nobody looking to buy this above.
Yeah, they went out there like, no,
940s.
I don't want this. I mean, they haven't wanted it like all day, so.
But they wanted it off the open. They wanted higher.
Well, I think it's their fault the market's going down.
I mean,
They
probably.
should have kept buying.
They did not do a
stopped.
great job over 20 or 24,000.
It's their fault.
If we lose this point of control
Please.
and they don't go make a new low, XY is probably just going to quit the stream.
Yeah, you're just gonna see a blank screen. You guys ever see a grown man cry on stream? I didn't know they had that.
I was to say, when was that one?
I didn't know. I mean, I think I've said that like 6 times. I'm always threatening the market with either doing what I want or I'll cry in front of everybody. Haven't cried in front of everyone yet, so I think it's been working.
I don't think I've cried at my trading desk. I've said a lot of terrible things to myself, but I don't think I've cried.
Leo's
Annoying.
been waiting. Leo, can you just Leo hit market sell on this thing? Who else is here? I don't know. The gang was all here earlier. Guys, just hit market sell.
And
Do the
while
right
everybody's
thing.
hitting market sell, if you could do us the favor of pressing the thumbs up button and also hitting subscribe. Jim has quest us on the Trade the Close crew to help the push to 150,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're doing, but please do so now. I don't know what the celebration will be when we get to 150, but maybe we'll do one. We can't get below 80 right now.
And they just
See, Tracy says they don't know what they're going to do either at 150,000, but it will be big. So get on the train now, folks.
yeah, it's gonna be a week-long straight Nick streaming marathon.
One of these days, we're going to do a marathon Sunday. I keep
Although-
casually throwing it out there. I'm
There's
game
no,
if
there's
you're
no
game.
chance.
If Stowe's
There's no
game.
chance we don't fall asleep. It's none. Just
We
gonna
we
be
just hand it
sleeping
off.
on camera.
We started at the show and we handed off to Delhi in the morning, and I don't know what kind of shape we're in. At least Kane will jump on at the London Open for us,
Oh yeah, you can tag
keep
him
us
in.
entertained. Leo says we're actually doing an all-day marathon in a few weeks, so that will be fun. As long as the price
I'm
action
getting
is
out of
not
this
like
short.
this for an entire session. You know, the day we do that, Leo, it's going to be the most boring D-shaped profile, like no news, nothing to move price action.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have scratched that short. I'll get back in the short. I should have kept the short.
Haven't we been through enough this summer? Apparently, more pain is required because this summer feels like it's still dragging. Granted, the last 2 days have been, or 3 days even, going back to whatever day it was. It was last Thursday. But there's been a few great sessions here and there.
A few.
And then
After
it dries
all the
up for a couple
sessions we've
days.
done, we can just sit back and be like, yeah, I think there was like a handful of decent ones.
Well, there was that fun Thursday and Friday when the market corrected an entire month worth of
Oh
structure
yeah.
in a session and a half, basically.
Sometimes they get their schedules mixed up. They don't realize that it's me and Nick, and they'll actually give us something.
I just hope for a new load today. That's all I can ask for. I don't know if I'm going to press another button, but a new low would be encouraging.
I'd say. Man, I had some pretty good fills before I scratched out on the short, but I'm just quick to hate a trade, man.
I mean, NQ is just, I mean,
Yes,
it's
it's
doing
still
exactly
like
what you'd
Dan.
expect. It's stuck in a 15-point range.
Yes, still dancing around VWAP. Dang. Someone said I think we shoot up to 25,800 now.
Please no, let's save it for Christmas or something. I would love another entry at some
Not
point.
even 25K, 25,800.
Another entry into my long-term stuff would be amazing before we make that leg up to 30,000.
ES
Cooper, I
buyers
know
at
it's not
80.
our fault. They just
Depends
hate
who
it.
you ask.
I will fall on the sword and cut my own fiber if that'll bring volatility back. I'll just mobile trade from a sell signal.
When will the buyers give up?
I don't know who is sitting here at the overnight low and preventing us.
Both ES and NQ are like just pinned. The POC is here. One POC is a lot higher than the other.
I know. I was going to say NQ looks like it wants to roll. It's just ES is holding it up by the collar.
Yeah, ES looks like it wants to go upwards. Just get back into that low volume area. Who's the liar? Yeah, Ronto, I'm short right now. I'm short 8 lots, 930 and a quarter. I had a better entry upwards, maybe like mid 30s, but I scratched it out just earlier and then got back in lower. See if they can actually flush this thing. Guess not.
These guys, man.
Well, yeah, ES looks pretty strong still. That was Leo that did the Stowe impersonation.
Yeah. And I
I
can't
could
even
use it.
attempt.
I mean, I added 2 more, so we're in for 10 right now, guys. We are approaching painfully short levels. So if this doesn't start working soon, I will actually start de-risking this trade. Hopefully that was like that last attempt long, and we're gonna ride 10 off into the sunset, or else I will be peeling them off slowly. Over leveraged trader, staying true to the name.
I just realized my position
Crazy.
tracker's
Well, I
missing.
hope it's not a personal account. That would not be nice.
Where is my? It's probably lost on one of these fancy screens that I added. Oh well.
All right, I'm gonna peel off some risk. Took off half. I'm holding on to 5 right here. Yeah, yes, looks like it wants to run actually.
It does.
I think shorts are off the table, man.
Yeah, if we can really get above 82, yeah.
Yeah, if they start trading like 84s. If. Well, I'm not short anymore.
They're
I
good.
was short. My average, I don't know, was like 32, maybe. So I just got taken out of that. Probably around 37s. Yeah, can you guys see this position tracker right here?
No, mine's gone somewhere. I gotta find it or re-add it.
Tape on NQ is still pretty negative, but man. think we need ES to stop building first. They keep pretending to go up. Nobody believes this. No one's trusting this, huh?
Oops. There we go. Now I'm gonna get stopped.
Oh, you're short. You were short too.
I was trying one at 81s, but
What was
I
everybody?
don't love this over 84. So let's see.
Chat's funny. Everyone's trying to get the short. I'll wait for some actual sell tape to come in. Geez, ES is just there's a
I
lot
mean,
of buying.
I guess how many times has the terrible low kind of held today? Maybe it was the sign that it's not going to break
It's
after like the fourth attempt.
yeah.
Someone's just doing it to mock us at this point.
So ES filled all the sell at VWAP. Now it's like clear skies to the open. And Q is just right here where the sell, the passive sell is like super thick.
Cooper, in the
How
morning, I have no problem like immediately flipping my bias the other way if the tape kind of says that. But in the afternoon, when it slows down a little bit, it's probably a little more difficult for me.
yeah, you can't really do that because you're gonna get chopped up. When the
Mhm.
range is super narrow, the volatility is like dead, the pace is dead. It's exactly how you get chopped up. Just kind of let it go. If anything, just let them have it.
I mean, if we want to retrace majority of today's session, they're free to do so. NQ still doesn't want to party though.
There's a lot of passive sell here on NQ. It's gonna be more difficult for them. Yes, it's like clear skies now. They filled everyone that was sitting at VWAP.
So, I mean, it's like if you didn't catch the short, I guess you could have easily been just chopped up today within like a 10-point ES range all afternoon. Yeah, NQ really wasn't much better. Just
Yeah,
no
IB low
continuation.
rejection has been pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, exactly. When the IB low is rejected 5 times.
Glad to have you here, Daniel.
Oh, I got stopped. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, I hate it. Look at ES's tape right now. Jeez. Yeah, they're lifting. They're lifting some offer. Yeah, still it's one of those days where even though you're green, it's just like, well, it feels like it's just not a good time.
Yeah, it's like the most painful green day you've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan. That's likely why their like price is so sticky here. It's a lot of MGI. A lot of times when MGI is cluttered up, you can expect a likely like range day too. So it's small stuff like that that can give you little clues. ES is seeing some thick volume right now.
Be pretty on brand for them to stop me to the tick and then finally do it.
I don't think they're done with his move up yet.
I just keep waiting for NQ to make the push above 950s.
I know. I'm still willing to try shorts and NQ, but not like this. Not like this. Will return to open? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely possible
Basically,
for
we are on
ES.
yes.
It's like clear skies to the open almost. So, Leo, you missed it, man. I already cried. I cried it all out.
Is this the moment? Yeah, what was the result to the poll?
Yeah, what was the poll? Was it bullish?
The chop sideways naturally because we're open. Because we're on here, sorry. Is the winner at 40%, and then a bullish outlook for the close at 36 and 23 hate new all-time highs and are staying bearish. Leo, we have to keep I have to keep tweaking the settings. The exposure on the camera, all the other fun stuff. We're gonna keep playing around.
Steve, what am I seeing that tells me clear skies? It's more of like the way I see it is it's a low volume area. So as price moved through, there wasn't much interaction. So to me, I would consider that like aggressive structure, right? The drive into and out of it was aggressive, which is why there's not much volume. But if price gets access back into those areas, that's like a shift in order flow, right? Because it's been low volume because price has been unable to trade those ranges. And now that it can, it means the counterparty that's been holding, either way. So today it'd be holding downwards. They've been filled. They're gone. So who's going to stop the move at this point, right? No one showed up earlier when they went through this range. So I wouldn't expect one now, right? With the information we have. And that's what they're doing. They're just going right through it right now, close to the open. So that's pretty much what it was. There was no prior volume build there. The auction never showed that, hey, this is a spot where they want to do two-way trade. It's just one-way trade. So that's my take. So if they were to clear the 82s, 83s above that, it's pretty thin. And this is what you get. So they're moving up on way less volume than they had to put in to move down. I hope that makes sense. Low volume areas tend to move through with, greater ease. So that's the idea here.
Okay, here come the buyers.
Once the whole chat said short, I had to go long. Fail safe.
I mean, it wasn't the worst idea to
Fail safe.
fade me calling for a new low, cleaning up the poor lows, and everybody in the chat.
They found their sellers. And yes.
Yep. Right there at 87s. Are we going to offer the previous day high again on NQ?
There's a lot of sellers coming in at ES, but they're not really pushing that hard.
I don't know. We'll see what the turn brings in a couple minutes.
I'm gonna try these shorts. I hate this fill.
What'd you get?
I wanted it in the mid 40s. I mean, I wanted it above mid 40s, and I got 44. Could be worse, but hey, we're in it. If this doesn't sell from here, well, I don't think it will for the rest of the day, to be honest. Yeah, ES finally found some sellers. That tape is super sell tape came in.
Mm-hmm.
I like NQ's close here with the stuck volume above prior day high, 5-minute close. So this is looking promising. You gonna buy a Royal Oak if we don't close under 9/10s? How about you bring it to me? It's gonna be me.
Wait, what are we talking about? Is there a meetup?
Omni, no, I think Omni says if we don't close under 9/10, he's gonna bring a very expensive watch to the next meetup and
Oh.
hand it to me personally.
Got it.
So now I hope we just trade 25K.
I was watching all this sell come in on ES.
Phil, I don't really like to trade breakouts. Doesn't mean I won't though, but I don't really like to trade breakouts. It's hard to properly risk on them. But
I'm not great at it either.
yeah, if they give me good risk to trade a breakout, I will certainly do it. But that's not as common.
I'm good at holding like already kind of scaled out some and then holding runners and things for that next push through. One of those levels where it's a breakout or breakdown. But me entering like on those breaks or right before they're about to happen, potentially, I'm just not good at that.
Kane, you can fire up any algo at this point, whatever gets the market moving. We can't be picky anymore.
Yeah, Kane, we just need you to size in a little bit.
But if you would be so inclined, you can just hit market sell like 70 times. Happy crab, yes. That makes you untrustworthy. You got smacked today. Maybe that's why it's not moving. Kane's just not in the market anymore. You heard the music, Kane. You got to put on trades now. You got to market sell. It's your cue.
Yeah, Kane has his like own calling card sound effect.
It's like in wrestling when people come out, like before you see them coming out of the tunnel, their music plays.
Yeah, and you need like the stone cold like glass shattering.
Yeah, the glass shatter. Yeah, that one is iconic for sure. The Undertaker, the bell.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know somebody's gonna die. Somebody. Kane, are we going down or up? I need to know. The low is horrible. Yeah, everyone's got their eyes on it.
We keep talking about it.
It's
Just
it's
won't
treating
happen, which is
us
probably why.
it's treating us as poorly as it is poor. How can I be a ninja trader? I wish I could tell you. They actually just came into my house one of these nights and just kidnapped me, threw me into Jim's basement, and now I have to trade for likes or else I can't go home ever. So please hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, we are off our quota a little bit.
Haven't seen my family in like 6 months. New here. Why not move stop? Because I ain't afraid.
He ain't soft.
I ain't afraid. I've already gotten like 10 points out of these 7 lots. I'm not taking nothing. They let you keep your family. I guess I got some special treatment. Yeah, I'm not peeling anything off until like overnight low. So
All right, here we go again. Can we crack the overnight low? ES just refuses to die at 82s again. Yeah, XY. Blink twice if you've been kidnapped.
you guys can't see it, but Jim's right behind me with a gun in my
Got a
back
cattle
right
prod.
now. Jim's standing right behind me.
You guys ain't going nowhere.
No, we're not, Jim. Not without another 50 likes from our
Where we
lovely
at?
friends in the chat.
Where we at right now?
256 with almost 700 people watching today's stream.
All right, look, if we get overnight low, if I can take some profits at overnight low, everyone's gotta throw in a like, man. Come on. We worked for this. Thanks, Entropy. You guys remember that overnight low. Hit the likes. What is this NT live you mentioned earlier? You're on it.
This is NT Live.
This stream
Welcome.
is quite literally NT live.
If you've never seen the afternoon programming with the two of us, this is where volatility goes to die. So thank you for hanging
That's
with
the
us.
name of the show.
That one gets me too.
We've got 2K in open profits, and I'm not even gonna move the stop. I forgot whoever asked me. Stop stays until I take some off. To me, the idea hasn't played out. There's no reason to do anything. Chat's full of trolls, man.
They're just
What is YouTube? Where am I?
Are we finally going to do it? ES just refuses to give up 82.
Yeah, if I move my stop, the market makers will see it. That's the trick to not being liquidity hunted. If you don't move, they can't see. They're like predator.
Exactly. That's why you wear a camo hat on the stream so they can't see your stop.
Remember, guys, overnight low hits. You guys owe me a like. I battled hard for this short.
I think you deserve it at this point.
Even now, huh? Freaking chat, man. Everybody get ready. Get ready to hit the thumbs up. My stop is max drawdown? No.
Please don't. Please don't do that,
My
guys.
stop is not max drawdown. Your stop should never be max drawdown. Dude, this guy's he's true to his name. I'll give him that. Consistency is the key. How likely is it that they won't trade this overnight low, Nick?
I'm sure there's a stat somewhere.
How much they hate me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we trade 9/10s. I might have to start getting on the Porsche website and building out my GT3 RS. So yeah, Rack City. Iconic scene, man. Just sell it. Just sell it down. I mean, I hate that like all the absorption is right here at the 25s. But I said nothing until overnight low. I'm gonna stick to it because what's more important than making money is getting likes. That's what Jim taught me.
They are, I think, a currency at this point. Is someone view botting us, or are 1,300 people really watching this stream right now?
1,300 people are watching this stream.
Apparently, but I can't tell if we're being view botted.
1,300 people are about to watch me not get filled
No, I think
1 point
I think
away.
we're being view botted.
What's the point of view botting?
I don't know. People waste money.
But like that helps out the stream, right? Because it's more views.
You know, I know I look like a confident streamer boy every day, but there's still a lot in this world I don't fully understand.
A fraud? I've been trading with a fraud?
I mean, I
1,700?
I learn what I can from the OG streamer boy Leo.
Dude, did the chat just place all their limit buy orders like a point above my overnight low or something? Like,
Whoever this person is that has spent their hard-earned dollars
just to spite me.
just to have some fun. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't get it. So
now it says
that
2,000.
would be like helping us, right? Because it's I don't know.
All-time highs on views.
Okay, well, are they like botting?
No. That's expensive.
Is that kind of the play then? You kind of make it so it's like, oh, okay, they get a lot of views, but they don't get engagement. No one likes it, and it kind of like messes their stuff up.
I don't know how it works.
I'm trying to.
But there are 2,400 people. I don't know how many of them are actually real versus AI at this point.
Can all 2,000 of you hit market sell just for a second? Just for a second. Just for a second. I was gonna cover 2. I'm gonna cover 3. This is not sitting well with me.
Nick, what's determining your trend to paint on the candles? So it's the net delta for a 1,500 volume candle. So that's why sometimes you'll see red candles moving up, blue candles moving down.
ICT trolls? Oh yeah, they hate me. I love it though. 2,600. Nick, we're so close, man.
they,
We're
are
so
they going to break the? I mean, at this point, I don't care.
They've
what
done
the
it.
is. They did it.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Somebody really did that
All
for
right.
some reason. But
Stop is there. I moved the stop to break even for you guys. I am down to 4 lots. And we're gonna see if we can get
now
some
we're going to roll.
covers.
Martin, yes, my extended family are Sicilian.
All right, we've got some TPs set. Let's see if we can tap into them. What's my target? 1. I'm gonna front run the 0 at 1.
I mean,
Yeah,
who
910. I
knows?
mean, look at this volume profile. There's certainly someone that bought a little too much of the 910. So I'm gonna buy with him if it comes back.
Yeah, Kane, I guess you're right. Maybe the people are real, maybe they're not. We asked for likes and they delivered.
Yeah. Maybe.
You want to prove to us you're real? Hit that
Hold on,
subscribe
hold on.
button.
Is this, am I, all right, are we being trolled? So Crawford says we got 1.1K on likes. Is this real?
Yeah, we do have 1,000 likes. I just don't know if any of them are actually real, if people are actually watching this stream.
Oh, okay. So Backstage is saying they're probably trying to spam comment, but we're subscriber only, so they can't get what they want. But hey, look, Nick, we're breaking records.
I know we
Me and
are.
you.
NQ is trying to go make a new low as well.
Me and you, we're breaking
And Leo
records.
in the chat has said maybe we should give away a free hat. So Leo, what should the contest be? Don't do it closer to the pin, please.
I guess a good gauge is if the subs are moving up at all. If the subs aren't really moving, then right.
4,600, excuse me, 5,081 people currently watching this stream, allegedly.
Well, all 5,000 of you, real or fake, please hit market sell.
We just keep hitting new all-time highs of concurrent viewers as well as likes.
Please hit market sell.
XY, you got this. You're back at break even. They're gonna
My
get it.
stop is break even. I'm down to 4, yeah, but I'm not satisfied with that. I
You're going to
need
9/10s.
I need more downsides. Yeah, I need more downsides.
I can
Drone
feel
shop. Oh yeah. 100.
it. Yes, just is
burners.
refusing to die. Otherwise, he would have already hit a new low.
Sold a few micro for you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we need the Leo impersonation soundbite once more. Finally break this.
Let's see if I can do a Stowe impression. A new low would be encouraging.
It's so good.
All right, well, I don't like this bid.
We keep hitting new all-time highs in viewers.
So at what point do you write off, can you write off that it's not bots?
I mean,
You just never know kind of thing?
at least 600 of these people had hit the like button after they had come in. So maybe they're real.
Well, I just want to trade 9/10s. Actually, I need to trade under 9/10s to make sure I get filled.
I mean, let's go to 906.
If we're gonna go to 906, we might as well go to 23,800. Same.
That was my like fear of today of flattening out at the 940s was that we were going to get that waterfall back towards 800s, but we can't even break this low.
Oh man, they came so close. That was close.
I mean, I tried shorting 82s. Maybe I try longing it. Maybe that'll do it.
There's like a serious bid here. Like,
Can we blame the options in the room with us?
is Gamma in the room with us, Nick?
It probably
Yeah,
is. I mean,
the rule is you have to tell me if it is.
yeah, actually it is.
It is?
The most active call strike is right here on ES at 81s.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Should I cover one? All right, they're still loading up on this offer, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. They're reloading the hell out of this offer. It's an angry offer. So I'll give them a bit of time to see if they can slam this down.
And meanwhile,
Offer-
the Russell
offer
is up
pretty angry.
another 2% today after being up 2% yesterday.
What is?
The Russell.
Mm. So
So
this is
just-
all their
just
fault.
I guess hinting at rate cuts means long, unprofitable companies that are forever range bound.
All right, I'm covering 2 more. Someone is buying the hell out of these 13s, so I'm gonna go down to 2 here. Taking my money. Can't complain. Fill 9/10s, I'll be down to 1. Yeah, hey, can you delete gamma? Is that possible?
Yeah, you just don't think about it. Like anything else. You
Oh, you
just
know what?
delete
Now
it.
that I'm down to
Period.
2, I'm not even gonna cover at 910. I'm gonna take these 2 lower. Forget it.
You're down to 2.
I covered 2 at 13, 913. Dude, there's a guy like buying the shit out of it.
Yes, Leo, it is in the room with us.
Sin, I do use MBO. They're everywhere. 30 lots, all on the upside, 20, 30, 25. They're up and down the book. Pretty much means nothing to me at this point. Is it better to get out before 350? Yeah, pretty much.
That would be smart.
But I mean, we had, I don't know, I think I had 7. I've covered 5. I got 2. We still don't like this low, so we'll see.
Yes, just refuses to move right now.
Yes, IB low saw like huge. Uh-oh. They're experimenting. They turned off sub only. They want to get to the bottom of this.
I mean, we still have 5,600 people watching us. New all-time highs this morning in the indices and new all-time highs here in the afternoon on NT Live.
Hey, that's the name of the show.
Hey, it's Deli. What's up, Deli? Deli, can you help me hit market sell on NQ or ES?
Here it comes.
Good shorts, great likes. This streaming is a banger. Hey, it's Dio. What's up, Dio?
1,200 likes.
All right, I'm gonna trail this one lot to overnight low here in case they don't crack it and just pop this thing. Yeah, if it was like an actual audience, like the chat would fly faster probably, telling me to do all kinds of stuff with my trade. ES
Yeah,
is
you're
not
right.
going the right way.
There'd be a lot of pocket watching in the chat, giving guidance and advice of what you should do.
Yeah. Active trade management. Max 7 dime, but ES is holding. Yep, yep.
I mean, I feel like if I short this, it's going to absolutely moon right now.
Yeah, 2 minutes till algo. Tape is slowly turning on NQ too. Positive.
They're really going to leave all these lows.
Someone lifted a lot of offer at 83 on ES there. Almost 500 lots, huh? They're lifting 400 right now. Yeah, they like this thing. All right, let's see. We've got 1 minute till algo. Should I take my money and go? So what are we at on likes right now? Did we actually hit like 1,000?
We're at 1,200, but the view botting is slowly dying here.
Ah. Well, as long as they're giving likes, take it.
I mean,
It's free
somebody's
money.
So I don't know. Maybe a percentage of them were actually real.
What was the indicator on the right side? Delta by price. Shakes.
Kane, what time is it?
We want it
Attention
live.
traders, it's algo time.
All right, we're down to 1 here. It's break even or new low on this one lot.
Nice violent push right back to settlement on NQ.
Full port time. Home Pro, yes, they do. It's the market on close.
Alex, I don't know about that because the MOC was to the buy side and we kind of are making new not session highs, but basically new highs since IB after the 1,200 likes that actually did come in.
Yeah, Jeff, ideally that would be the situation, but we'll take it either way.
And we still can't get back.
I think Jim has to let us see our family after this, after these numbers, right?
I mean,
Yeah, maybe
need
we'll do that in the winter time or in the fall time. A robe only. Oh, so it's probably a YouTube algorithm thing.
hmm,
Okay, well, that's it for that runner. At least we finally got that short.
there's still time.
No, I stopped out of that runner.
Oh, okay.
I broke even on it. Covered the other 6, so I'm happy.
NQ traded in a 50-point range. I mean, since initial balance was set. That's pretty sad.
When was the last time a runner on a short worked? 1929.
That's fair.
1929. Yeah, Omni, so I'll take a frosted AP. You can do a skeleton if you feel nice. Or a calendar. I'll take a calendar if you're feeling generous.
And yes, right back to the 5-minute opening range mid.
I know ES is strong today. Like,
Ooh. No, he didn't say a frosty from Wednesdays, but that actually sounds really good right now. It's really hot here, guys. That sounds amazing. Like a blizzard, something like that sounds outstanding for the rest of my afternoon. You know what? I may just take the baby and go get some ice cream because now I think that's the right thing to do later.
I mean, after the low that they gave us, might be frosty time.
But is it Panda Express time?
Mm-mm.
I
They
think the
lost.
Dodgers were playing at the Angels, so I don't think you're even
They've
eligible.
just been losing, I swear. I think the last time they won was the last time I bought Panda, like, and I told you guys about it. Also, I don't know anything about baseball, so don't ask me, guys.
Happy Crab, the McFlurry machine is always broken.
Dangerous. Women, plural. Yeah, no more than 8% body fat, yeah. Larry market order.
Deli, I always forget you have huskies. We I lost mine. The guy got out of college. It was like this time last year. Now that I think about it, missed that good boy. I'm a good boy. Yes, but Echo, my husky, was the OG good boy.
Thanks for staying on, Vintage Trader. Yeah, it was a tricky session,
This was
guys,
a
but
weird session. I
we
gotta say that.
appreciate you guys being on. So
Like really a weird session.
it was really weird, even in the morning. Yeah, it's tricky today. But take what we get. At the end of the day, they did what they had to, came down to this low, held it right here. And that's why we're in this situation.
Max drawdown hit. Stress free. No, sir. That is not the way it's supposed to work out.
Shouldn't be habit forming, but all right.
Yeah, this is all-time highs are always fun to trade, guys. But maybe we're establishing a new balance range. As we make our forever march up to what is probably going to eventually be 7,000. Because why not? Hey, Jim.
Oh, it's Jim.
Hey guys. So I had some good news and some bad news.
Well,
I,
I think
I,
we've hit enough likes for you to let me finally make my phone call.
yeah.
The good news is you could go home and see your families. The bad news is we have set the bar now to 1,100 likes for the afternoon
Oh.
stream.
I mean,
Well, that's going to be Leo and Stowe's problem
yeah,
tomorrow.
I think once you've set the record, everybody else has to chase you, including the folks in the morning. So Kane has like 1,200 people plus watching him. So if there's anybody to achieve it, I think him or Tanya should be able to do this. So we set the bar very high here in the afternoon.
Well, we could split the difference. We could say just call it 600, something like that.
Sure.
Oh, they get to, oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
They get to split, they get to go halfway and all right.
Oh my goodness. No, good job today, guys. We live in interesting times. These are interesting markets. I mean, the bell hasn't rung yet. The Bitcoin is just about at all-time highs. It's trying right now.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't help but watch it. I know I should be watching you guys more, but I was like, look at this go.
Well, I mean, to be fair, NQ wasn't doing too much.
Yeah. Well, don't forget tomorrow's PPI, so PPI could stir the pot a little bit.
Don't we have jobless claims too?
Yeah.
What day is it? It's Wednesday, right?
Well,
Wednesday.
apparently they're just going to get rid of the employment data as a whole. So guess it's going to be irrelevant soon.
I think somebody higher up on the food chain poo-pooed that idea. And plus, what would we have to complain about if
I
they
don't
got
know.
rid of the
We don't even
reports?
know if the numbers are accurate anyway. So
Nothing's
But
real.
the likes are real. The views and the likes are
Oh,
real.
those are real. No, yeah, those are real. Everything else, can't trust it.
well, even if it's not real, it's like consistently not real, so it's still a good gauge on the markets.
Well, we left it on a banger, and so that's tomorrow's problem. They've got to pump the likes. Friday's problem. It's my weekend, Jim. It's my weekend.
Yeah,
It's my
it
last
is.
stream.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, tomorrow afternoon, like you said, it's all Leo and Stowe. Here we go. We're gonna close right at this boozer. get to Jack's 4.
There's
Jack's
the
4 is a
open.
couple handles up. Let's go.
Unchanged, maybe. ES.
Unch.
Illegal. It's definitely illegal.
There we go.
Leading that low is going to drive me nuts now.
Illegal. It's
I mean,
crazy
I feel like
because,
that's
okay,
like,
if they had just not done all this stuff,
yeah,
the long runners that I had, 3K open profits, it would have been, would have been a good time. They had to do all this and then have me like trying to scout for shorts. It was an interesting day.
Well, you know what's going to be awesome on in the ES. I have a PAX line. PAX lines are big. They happen and they're meaningful. 65.12 and Capital Preservation Friday this week. PAX is trading live. They
Max is
could,
trading live.
yeah. It's going to be
That should be a
awesome.
lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be
surprised you
awesome.
guys didn't lock it behind pay-per-view or something.
Well, yeah, it's not a bad idea. Last week he traded live like anyway. Like so we were doing our thing on Friday and he wasn't showing his charts, but all of a sudden he got distracted and he started placing these gold trades on it. But he was calling them out. He was calling them out and he was all excited. And they were winners. They were great trades. It was awesome.
I was listening when I was taking the walk with the baby in the morning, and I was like, I think he's actually trading right now. Like he's just calling out numbers. It was crazy.
She's just sounding like an
Looking forward to
auctioneer.
actually watching it.
Yeah. We don't have scripts anyway, but it was totally off script. Like, wait, what are you doing?
Jim, hold on, hold that thought.
He didn't even say that. He was like, "Oh, look at these 41s. So let's go." Anyway, great job today. Tomorrow, folks, hang on, everybody. We got Peter Chur as our special guest tomorrow, 8:20 morning gap, Shy and Deli. You don't want to miss that. 8 a.m. start, by the way. Tomorrow, we have, as usual, the man, the myth, the legend, Pharm is going to be with Deli for Tape Talk. Christian Trading Boxes is going to be trading the open tomorrow morning, followed by mid-market trading by Stowe. And then in the afternoon, we have Hot Commodities Report with me and Shy, as usual. And then, wow, we have Leo and Stowe. So Stowe times 2 tomorrow, Leo and Stowe trading the close. So big day tomorrow, man, on PPI, jobless claims, and who knows what's going to come out of Truth Social tomorrow. So having said that, guys, thanks you. Thanks for your time. Awesome day today. Appreciate you guys as usual. Everybody, thanks for hitting those thumbs up for XYZ and Nick for a tick. These guys are working hard. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate everybody being part of NinjaTrader Live. We are on to something awesome with all this great talent we have every single day. It's free. Hit the subscribe button. A little subscribe button if you get a chance on your phone or on your PC or on your laptop or whatever you're looking at. And we greatly appreciate everybody that follows us for sure. Having said all that, most important message of the day is we're closing the afternoon up. Please be safe out there. Be good to each other. See you soon.
See you, chat.
Later, guys.